Hey guys, welcome back to Linda's Resin Room. So what I thought we would do today is do this angel mold from Molds and Shapes because I think it's really pretty and it makes such pretty ornaments. And we're going to do it a little bit different. Last year I put different colors in the gowns and it was really pretty. But this year I've got 3 cups because I'm going to take some glitter. I'm going to do 3 of them with silver glitter in the wings and 3 of them with the gold glitter in the wings. Because this is the Druzy little wings mold from them. And then I'm going to take, for my silver one, I am going to use this Galaxy Mauve and mix it in with some resin, along with clear resin and white resin. And we're going to try to marble up the gown. For the gold one, I'm going to use the Shinba Copper from Eye Candy, which I do have a 10% discount code off of Eye Candy products if you use any of their products that I'll put in the bottom of the screen for you guys, as well as in the description box, that you can use as many times as you like, over and over. It never expires if you use any of Eye Candy products. But I'm going to use the copper with it, and we're going to do the white and the clear and try to marble those up. The white I'm going to use is my Let's Resin Ocean White epoxy resin pigment, because I like that pigment. Alright guys, let's mix up some resin. So I'm going to leave my clear in my cup because I can use it for both. This one's going to be from glitter, and I mixed up 6 ounces. I figure 1 ounce for each one should be plenty. Okay, I think that'll be plenty for the glitter. I don't think I'll need much for the glitters. I'm only doing 3 of each. Okay. Now, let's try to whiten color. And I don't think I'll need much of either one of these either. So, the clear is what I'm going to need the most of. We're not going to do a lot of color. Okay, I think that's good. So what did I save? I saved 2.5 ounces for my clear. I think that will work. Give me a couple of stir sticks here. I don't like the little ones. Well, maybe for the glitter I can use some little ones. But for my colors I don't want little ones. Alright, Shinba Copper. Isn't that pretty? I think that'll go really well with the gold glitter. Just going to put a little scoop of that in that one. And you know, I could have just did the white in 1 cup as well. Man, I wasn't thinking, was I? Okay. Give me another little scooper here. Galaxy Mauve. Maybe just a little bit more. And this is by Just Resin. I love their pigments. They have a lot of different color pigment pastes, which is awesome. But the paste we're going to use is our white, and you don't need much of this. This is highly pigmented. Okay. Let's mix the white up. That white will sink straight to the bottom because it is very heavy. So we're going to mix this. And like I said, I don't know why I separated it into 2 cups. I should have just done 1. But no worries. Okay. Get the other white. Scrape your bottom, scrape your sides, scrape your stir stick. You don't want a streaky. You don't want that paste to not cure up. And you have spots you have to dig out and try to fix, and sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Okay. Here's our white. Alright. I'm just going to clean this stick off and try to use the same one. Galaxy Mauve. This is like a color shift pigment, it looks like. Now, once you mix it, it changes a little bit. I think that's really pretty. It's like a reddish brown looking color. It's really pretty. Scraping it off the sides, and you know, with mica powder, it can float if it's not mixed up very well, so you want to definitely mix that. And then you end up with these specks through your piece that just takes away from it if you don't have it mixed very well. Okay, I think that's good. Such a pretty color. I think it'll look really pretty on these angels. All right, let me clean this off once again. Now, this is our copper color. It's a red looking color as well. It's like almost a metal red is what it looks like to me. I think it'll go very well with that gold glitter. And I'm not going to put these in the vacuum chamber because it's not very thick. I don't think it'll matter. And you don't want to use heat on these molds and shape molds because let me tell you, you will melt them. They can't even tolerate my little lighter torch. I did infuse one once to a coaster, I think it was. So don't use any kind of heat on this mold or any of their molds. Their silicone just can't take it. Okay. Got that one. Let me clean this one off here. Now, our glitters. Now, this is my gold looking glitter. You guys see both of those? I don't know if this came from somewhere and was... Usually if it's come from somewhere and it's in a bag, then I put the name from the bag on the jar. So I'm not exactly sure if I mixed that one up or if I bought it from somewhere or got it as a sampler or a sample or what. I don't know. Isn't that a pretty holographic gold? I think that's the only holographic chunky mix glitters gold that I have. And then I have the silver. Now this one I got from Amazon. I do know that. So I ordered like 4 things of it when I found it. I've had it for a while though. Okay. And there is our silver. All right. Put my white over here. I got my clear. Get my little torch. The only thing I'm using my torch on is to pop the bubbles that have came up to the top of my resin as it's sat. I could take this out, couldn't I? I don't need to leave that in there. Scrape all that off. And the paper towel. Clean this off as well. Okay. I drip dropped. All right. Get those bubbles and those. Now these I do need my stir sticks because I'm not going to pour them. I'm going to scoop them. All right. There we go. So we want to do, first I want to spritz some alcohol. So I'm going to get this glitter up in these wings. Kind of let it spread out on its own. Okay, I've probably mixed up way too much glitter. But that's okay. Glitter's always good putting anything, right? You know what we could do? We could put a little glitter in the bottom, for the bottom of the gown. See if I can scoop that down. I think that'll be pretty. Kind of tie the gown in with the wings. Probably too much, but oh well. We'll see when it cures, won't we? I shake so bad it's hard to hold still. Trying to scrape that down. It's okay if it gets up there, I don't mind, but still yet. So I'm going to put a little drop here. Okay, now a little bit more up here. So like I said, I do want my wings to be glitterified. I hope that's not too much. I don't want it to overflow. A little over here. Okay. Not too bad, I don't think. I think pretty good. A little more glitter. Okay. How's that? I think that looks good. All right. Now, I'm going to take a little clear and just kind of let it flow in there. Okay. Do this one the same. Now that glitter's probably going to pull up as well when it cures to the center. Okay, now I'm going to do a little pour of my color. Do this for each one. Okay, now I'm going to do a little of my white here. And let it kind of go out. It's going up into my wings, isn't it? Now, you know what? Where's that glitter? I'm going to now put some more glitter in each one of these and see if that'll push it back down some. Hopefully the glitter on the bottom is going to be seen. Okay. All right. Now I do see a spot that is nothing but clear. So I'm going to drop some glitter there. Guess we didn't do too little glitter because there's a little space there, a little space here. Just trying to get those spaces filled in with that glitter. If I can get just a little bit more. Put right there, I think. Drop the glitter. Come on. All right. Now, I'm going to pour some white. Or not white, but clear. And see if I can fill these all the way on up. Okay. Now, let's do our gold. I think that's went all the way through the top. All right. Spritz these. And we're going to spritz a little alcohol on top of that, even though I probably shouldn't. I'm going to anyways. See if we can get this wings to fill up with the gold. Okay. We're getting there. I hope these turn out pretty. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing and save some of this glitter for after. This one's kind of getting together, isn't it? So let's pour the clear in it. Oh, I forgot to put glitter at the bottom. I forgot we did the glitter at the bottom. Heat just kicked on. Okay, I got that one. Which I hope I have enough glitter to go around. Maybe I should have done more. I could probably use a little bit of the clear, but I don't want to jeopardize not having enough to pour at the end. There we go. I'm going to turn the heat off, guys. There. All right. Now, finish putting some clear in here. Okay. Same here. And get our last one over here. Hopefully we don't get bubbles. All right. Now, let's do our red. I'm just going to pour it in the bottom. I'm not going to go up like I did on the others. Okay. And we're going to pour our white. I think it'll kind of move on its own anyways. Okay. Now get our clear. And just kind of pour it here. Let it fill up. Okay. Just see me drip. Now, I'm going to mix up a little more of this glitter. Since I do have some left. Okay. Get my glitter here. And I'm making a mess. Okay. Mix this up. Now I'm going to hopefully not overflow these molds. Oh, I just dropped glitter right down in the gown. Okay. Try to push that color back out of those wings. I don't think it's really going to work, but anyways, we can try. Oh, got glitter in the head as well on this one. This is just going to be a glitter bomb. Trying to look, and if it's not full, just add glitter. Okay, I believe that one's good. Do think I can get a little more glitter here. I think the glitter's the only one I'm really using all of it. Okay. Don't think I can get any more out of that. Alright, there's that one. So, got quite a bit left. Let's find something to put it in. I think, oh, they look like they're starting to work. Now, just spritz a little alcohol just in case. All right, what do we want? What do we want? Not sure that will do it. Tempting. Yeah, I think we're going to anyways. I know I don't have enough to fill this up, but I think it will, it'll be a start. So we're going to pour this clear around. Let it do its thing. See if I can get it all in here. Scrape the cup. Okay. Last little scrape. All right. Good on that. Now what I'm going to do next is take this color and pour right on top of that. Okay. And then I'm just going to take whatever's left and dump. I missed a spot there. And then I'm just going to dump it. So however it ends up, that's how it's going to end up. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to take the white and do the same thing. Just go right around it. Okay, and then just dump the rest. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to take our red or copper, whatever you want to call it, and go right around that. And then just dump the rest of that one. This thing will have to move on to our next video. But he's such a cute little thing. I think it'd look cute to try to see how wild we can get him to look. All right, now we're going to use the rest of our white and go on top of that again. And then just dump that. And scrape this cup. Okay. So all 6 of our angels probably only used about 5 ounces. All right, I got to clean that up. I wonder if we can scrape any of the glitter out to throw down in there. Let's try it. Okay. Who knows, right? With that little spatula, I bet we can get some glitter out to throw down in there. Little glitter never hurt anybody. Okay. My little spatula here. See if there's anything we can get out of this thing. These cups are horrible. I'm going to drop that right down in his head. Okay. Now the silver one. I'll drop a little back here at his tail. And drop that in his head. Alright. Anything left? One little speck. Alright guys, that is it. Now, I always spritz this with some alcohol. I'm probably going to set that air purifier over there off. Let's go ahead and spritz him with a little alcohol as well. Alright guys, we're going to let this cure up. This will move on to our next video, and we'll be back to demold these. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so these have cured up. They're still soft, but I think I can demold them because I'm too eager and too curious to see how they turned out, because it looks like all my colors dropped. Can you see that? Now, every one of them look the same. They don't look like no crackle. They just look like the colors dropped. This one didn't get any color in the head, but every other one did. So let's see if we can get these out. Like I said, they're very soft. They are cured. But I am just curious to see what they look like. Oh, they did crackle. That's actually really pretty. Ooh, I love it. That is exactly what I was going for. Woo! Isn't that awesome? Let's get the other ones out of here. Try to do this without messing them up. Ooh, I love that color. Love, love, love that color. Okay. And the third silver one. Oh, they all turned out so pretty. Love these. Now let's do the gold. I really thought these was going to be just garbage, and oh, I like the gold even better. Love those colors. And I like the glitter across the bottom. This is the one I dropped a little bit here. Got a little bit speckled in its face. Still very, very pretty. Oh, I do love these. I'm going to have to do these in more colors. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Love it. Love, love, love. I love this mold. They make it in different sizes as well. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Everyone is similar but different. I love the way the glitter is. Very sparkly. Isn't that pretty? Alrighty, guys. I am going to take some photos, and then that will be it. So I'll take some photos, and I'll see you guys back for the next video. So bye for now.